And that's how he got crabs the 8th time. Welcome back to Frontline Fiction.
Good evening and welcome to Frontline Fiction. We're a crew of storytellers bringing immersive tabletop role playing. I'm Tommy, I'm your GM. Quick studio updates for tonight. This is kind of cool because we're at a point in the conception of Frontline Fiction where there's a lot to update on, but nothing that I'm ready to update on quite yet. Uh, except for the fact that we're going to be doing a a charity marathon stream on Veterans Day. That's all I will say. It's going to be a big deal. Tonight, we're playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition Season of Ghosts Adventure Path, Book 1 by Sin HHS, a campaign we've dubbed Shadows of Willowshore. This is Session 1. I'll be guiding the story, but the real stars here are my players, who I'll let introduce themselves in just a moment. Before we roll, quick but important note: everyone at this table is a consenting adult. We play with the X card and just an open line of communication. Anybody can step away at any time for a break or permanently if need be. The same goes for anybody at home. You've got control of your own screen. No one is going to prioritize your mental health better than you. Viewer discretion is advised. We're not sponsored or endorsed by any of the companies whose tools make this game possible, like Paizo, Foundry, or Hero Forge. And we try to remember to give credit where credit is due. Thank you, artists and writers and VTT developers and all you awesome people that make stuff like this possible. We do proudly support Roll to Heal, an organization providing veterans, first responders, and healthcare professionals with a safe space to connect and de stress through tabletop role playing games. It's a mission that's very near and dear to my heart. I can't say enough for the work they're doing. Go check them out and tell them that Frontline Fiction sent you. I'll drop the link in the chat. There it is. And with that, I'll hand it off to my amazing players. Please introduce yourself. Tell us where else we can find you if you do anything else in the universe of tabletop RPGs, and introduce your character. Start with the tallest player.
All right, that's probably me. We did not rehearse that question, so I'm just going to assume. I'm Jack. I do not do anything else in the world of tabletop gaming quite yet, although we've got a couple things in the pipeline for Frontline Fiction Studios that we're excited about. In this game, I play Reginald Caskin, the Rat Folk Investigator.
And how tall are you, Jack?
Me? Or Reginald?
You, what's the player?
6'3".
Not bad.
How tall is everyone, actually? Let's just do this to figure out if truly he is the tallest. I think he is. But...
No. We got to guess now. Everybody else.
What was that eyebrow raise, Asmo?
Nervous reflex.
We're going to find out that Gundar was actually as tall as he was in real life.
Gundar's about as tall as my mom. I used to say to my friends when we were playing D&D way back in the day, and this is how tall an elf is, and you know, put my hand on my mom's head in a very disrespectful manner looking back, but she'd go, "Oh, shut up." So
I think there's a decent chance that I'm the second tallest.
I'm average, like global average.
I am
Maybe
Joe.
much taller.
I can be found under your bed or outside your window at 3 a.m.
Cripes.
I cannot be found elsewhere regarding tabletops. This is the only place you'll see my face and handle my voice. I will be playing Misaki, our Kitsune Swashbuckler, and Fan Dancer Extraordinaire. And I am just over 6 feet.
I guess it's me. We may actually be going in order of height now that I think about it. If Kerosine's going to pop off as a short king, I'm 5'10". I just got measured yesterday or the day before yesterday, and 5'11" depending on heels. I'm Asmo. You can find me every Saturday night over at Heathen Cantina on Twitch, where I run Pathfinder 2nd edition and play in it. My friend and I that we started the channel with been gaming together since we were in high school, and that was a long ass time ago. I also run a local game. I've got my Shadow Dark game that I'm running. Yeah. I'm interested to hear more about your marathon session. That sounds like a super keen good time. And tonight, and I'd say for the foreseeable future, but fresh on the heels of a TPK and killing 2 of my local characters, I might have some comeuppance on the dice, But I'm starting off this campaign playing Sakari, and he is a Nagaji or snake folk fighter. And he comes from a land not too far from where we're starting our story in Willowshore. And he's kind of young, kind of tough. He's got a good personality, I guess. He's got a strong personality, I know. And we'll see what shenanigans he gets up to.
Great. Hello, everybody. My name is Kerosene. You can find me absolutely nowhere. I have very little social media presence. If you see me on Discord, maybe one day, I go by Kerosene on Discord, and that'll be the end of it. I think me and Asma are actually the same height. I don't remember the conversion from centimeters to feet, but I am 1 meter and 81 centimeters tall.
That's pretty tall.
That's actually pretty tall. Yeah. I think
You might be as tall as me.
That's
Yeah,
just under
1.81
6 feet.
meters.
181 centimeters is just under 6 feet. 6 feet's around 200 centimeters.
yeah. Well, yeah.
No, that's
I'm
6
here.
foot.
No,
That is
that would be 6'4". 200 centimeters would be 6'4".
5'11".
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. 200 is around 6 feet. So 181 is just.
I'm tall for where I live. If I go to like
I'm gonna go get my
the
platform.
Netherlands, I'm gonna look like a dwarf. But aside from that, yeah, I'm here. I'll be playing my second human spellcaster, which I know, very original. But I'll be playing as Arne Varanov, a druid, animal druid, alongside his trusty question mark companion Arbus, a young sun bear. And he's just here to have a good time, as
I
we
just
all are.
had the funniest idea. I thought it would have been really funny, Kerosene, if you introduced yourself as the bear, as the player. And I just
That's the
realized
thing.
you can do that now.
Yes,
You
I've
can
been
pick an
asking.
awakened animal and take the captain archetype to get
Your
a
GM
humanoid
still has
follower.
to say yes. Looking at you, Kev.
Who the hell is Kev?
I'm
sorry.
playing Argus, the awakened animal, and his pet human.
Oh, I thought you were doing that thing where like you just say like some random person's name, so like someone in the audience feels called out.
Oh, he's here. I didn't see anything. I've been pitching a displaced awakened bear from an alternate Earth where he's a CIA agent who was flying a Cessna and into the Bermuda Triangle and got warped to Galarian with a whole lot of. He's basically based with
Amelia Earhart if she was cool.
if she was smuggling cocaine. But
Oh,
it's
okay.
complicated.
Did the Cessna come with?
It was a Jiffy Pop operation. You needed to put a little bit of money in play to get a local insurgency going. The details would bore you, but I wanted to play Agent Burns, and maybe someday I'll get to.
MLM
I feel
operation
like-
terrorism. My
I
favorite.
feel like there might be more reasons than him being a bear why it's not being accepted.
You are so right, but he deserves it.
Well,
I
that's
know I know you've talked a lot about the Tianza players guide, the setting. What do you Asmo, can you enlighten us on something that I just kind of looked into? I thought it was really cool and is super applicable to the setting. It's kind of implied. Uh, what is it? Sangpotchi? Sangpotchi?
Sangpachi,
The
one of
philosophy?
the deity. Oh,
Mhm.
not as familiar with that. No.
So this is a philosophy practiced almost universally. It proposes that karma and fate are what determine a soul's position at the time of birth. Deeds performed in a past life influence the class and quality of life into which a soul is next born.
It's
This form of reincarnation might continue through many lifetimes for a soul until finally the
it's
soul is able to move on to its final resting place in the great beyond.
it's
This
Galarian Buddhism.
belief is Tianza is closely tied to the political philosophy of divine right, which states that rulers derive their political legitimacy from being appointed by the gods.
I
See,
do have to
the
take
Empire of the
umbrage
Rat.
with them using divine right to describe that.
I do know that Sakari would not be a practitioner of this philosophy because he all the other gods are he's really just into one, his goddess.
See, the reason I take umbrage with divine right is that divine right always brings to mind the divine right of kings, which is a much more Western philosophy as opposed when applied to monarchism. And while there is something similar in East Asia, that's usually referred to as the mandate of heaven more than the divine right of kings or the divine right of emperors. And while there is a lot of overlap in there in the idea that someone is the ruler because of divine determination to make them the ruler. It's got very different knock-ons in the philosophy, where the divine right of kings takes the approach that God has decreed that this man is king, therefore everything he does as king is right and just as God has determined. And the mandate of heaven is much more in the idea that this man is king because the gods have bestowed upon him their blessing to be king. And if he becomes unworthy of that blessing, they shall withdraw it and things are going to go south for you.
I can't say my favorite nations in Tiansha are the ones that have dragons as their sovereigns or dragons associated with the current monarchy, because that's several of them, and the nature of dragons is different than it is in Avestan and Garand.
I mean, a dragon is much cooler than just being like this guy's family's familial decisions that make him look like if mashed potatoes was a person. Yeah, God gave him all the power.
Well, see, the thing is that person's ancestor was probably the tallest person in the room.
Where it says charisma on your character sheet, just write mashed potatoes.
No, the Habsburgs are some fucked up looking people, man.
I kind of
That's
want to see.
the divine
What if there were
right of
dragons?
kings.
I kind of wonder if in a system where like GORPS, where it's got like the much more robust point system with the flaws and such, I kind of want to see one that has like an inbred nobility flaw where you take a penalty to all of your stats, but you get a bunch of starting wealth.
Well,
yeah, GURPS is point buy, so you could totally do that. You could do it in Savage Worlds too. Just take the flaws and bank the resources. If it becomes a dice roll, you're wealthy beyond belief. You can always spend bennies to roll again.
The divine right of kings. I see it. You're not the only one that takes note with it. In his broadsheet on government, so does Darl Jubanik, of how he committed the argued about the atrocities committed by House Throne. There's a whole wiki page on it. But yes, Sangpotchi. It's fun to say. I came across that and it felt like very in the line of what would be the norm in your everyday life. and this is kind of the reigning philosophy. Something else I want to cover just for the audience as well is what you guys know. Going into this, it is assumed that all the characters know what the Season of Ghosts is. The Season of Ghosts is a time during summer when the Spectre Wood sees an increase in hauntings, spirits, and undead. While the cause is uncertain, these ghosts often lure folks to their deaths. What is the Reenactment Festival? In Willowshore, following a massive feast to celebrate the end of the season on the last day of spring, the town reenacts people being snatched away by ghosts, played by villagers in paper masks. The townsfolk then pretend to plunge into collective panic as designated wailers mourn loudly and play into it. Go as far as playing out a search and rescue effort. This farce is believed to trick the real ghosts into thinking that someone has already haunted the settlement and thus convince them to seek a happier village to inflict misery upon. The PCs recall playing the role of playing abductees the night before, and that is essentially when they wake up. That's when we're going to kick this adventure path off. What items do you guys have? We've already talked about this backstage, but you've stayed overnight in the woods, and what you had on you is what you had on you at the festival. Let me set the scene. The mist clings low to the streets of Willowshore, curling around the wooden stalls and rooftops like fingers of memory. A river gurgles past the town, though few dare tread its waters when the sun dips low. Children dart between carts, laughing, offering polite bows and bright greetings to masked figures that dance in the shadows. Old women gather laundry and tug it inside before the dusk wind can snatch it away. On the walls of the Nine-Ear Shrine, mud is pressed carefully into the cracks, the faint scent of incense hanging over their work. Off in the distance, the great willow sways with the breeze, and somewhere among its roots, the playful tumble of bear cubs reminds the town that life endures even in haunted places. Here, everyone knows the rhythms of survival. You do not call the unseen by name. You do not turn when a voice whispers from behind, and you do not whistle in the dark. You watch the river, you respect the walls and thresholds, and you heed the warnings of those who came before. Welcome to Willowshore, the Reenactment Festival. Downtown Willowshore, we see a feast. And our point of view is that of a bear. We can see our level, we're lower to the ground, and we can see the snout. To Arbus, the people are scents and movements. The fox, dancing, flowing like a poem. Dancing with another woman, the priestess. The fox keeps her close, steady hands guiding her through the noise. The scaled one, the shipwright, and the rat. Sweet and sharp with herbs and ink stains. And on the far fringe of the light, his master, Arna. Still as a stone, eyes distant, arms folded, disinterested. Arbus settles on his haunches. You kind of feel the camera go thump. And he watches the scene with dark, wet eyes. Masks appear, paper faces with teeth painted too wide, eyes too black descend upon the crowd, and the crowd squeals. People start tumbling out of the way. Children run away, both in amusement and pure terror. Adults wail in rehearsed panic. Some masks don't smell of sweat and paste, though. Some smell of old, damp blood and caves. And the hackles on Arbus's back rise. We see Masaki, Joe's character, our Kitsune, torn from the dancing priestess. Bei Ming's cry is real, piercing through the night. Rajul's scales flash as he shields Sakari, but a blow cracks him on the side of the head, and he tumbles. Sakari dragged away. Yuso Jin's herbs scatter in the dust as Reginald, is it Reggie or Reginald?
Reg to his friends.
Reg to his friends. As Reg is seized, his protest smothered. Arna doesn't move. His eyes flicker once toward Arbus, unreadable. The bear growls deep in his chest, but the crowd screams with laughter, drowning him out. To them, this is still a play. To Arbus, he smells fear, real fear. The captives are hurried through the chaos, pulled past the eastern watchtower, over the Dayu River Bridge. The lanterns shrink and vanish, and the night swallows them. The feast collapses into quiet. Smoke curls. Beautiful, Asmo. Arbus stands alone, the sense of his companions trailing into the forest. He lumbers after, nose to ground, ears pricked. But the woods twist. The paths, they double back. Trees repeat, and familiar landmarks appear in wrong places. The bear huffs. Instinct snarls that this is not his territory anymore. Hours passed. We see the sun start to rise. The sound of bird song, pale light. And the bear pads into a clearing slick with dew. His master lies there with several other bodies, unmoved, as though he had slept through the night, all in their straw mats. Arbus lowers his young animal companion head and nudges him with a wet nose. Arn, the narrative dictates that you're the first to stir. You come to in a forest clearing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Arbus's wet nose that has woken you up. Welcome to Willowshore, Arna.
Arna
How
sort
do
of
you
just
react?
he pulls sort of his hand like into Arbus, like around the neck. Sort of pats him there for a second, and then slowly just sits up. looks around, sees, is his stuff within range? Like is his bag visible to him? Or is things taken?
Your bag would have been lost in the commotion of the festival. You have what is on your body.
Okay. It's
The
sort of just
weather is typical. Early summer morning. It's partially overcast.
then he would just sort of stand up slowly, just beckon Arbus to come over, and they would. Are they? They're like at a little. Is there a building nearby, or is it just a clearing?
This is just a clearing. Give me a survival check. Or a Willowshore lore check. Either one will do.
I think that will be survival. Is this public?
Private.
Private or blind?
I think blind. Do you want him
Blind.
to see what the result
Blind.
is?
Yes, blind. Had to think for a second.
There you go.
Okay. While you take in, you try to orient yourself. Misaki, I think you're the next to come to.
It's always so wet out here. Why do I always agree? She'll kind of just sit up for a moment, look around for a bit. Ah, you're up already. What about the other two? How are they looking? She'll just kick whichever one of them is closer.
Sakari is gathered up around his sword. He made sure he brought that. That and his shuriken are all he has on him as far as weapons go. But he does have his armor, but not his shield. I'm thinking dancing with the kids and play fighting. One of them probably has it.
So he's got a wooden sword?
No. He was play fighting.
Citing...
The kids brought the toy sword. He didn't draw steel on the kids.
So this was a end of the water dancer sort of situation?
All I know is that he's sleeping with it, so if I'm closer, you can kick me. I've got my sword. I like those odds.
Misaki probably kicks Sakari in the back and he doesn't even budge. She's just kind of...
5 more minutes, Mom.
Oh, wow, I'm never touching him again. As far as what Misaki's got on her, she's got her fan on her. But most of her other things she wouldn't have had on her on the festival. Would have just weighed her down. Let's see, there's you, me, the big lizard, the little one, and your bear friend.
Will you guys give me blind, survival, or Willowshore lore checks?
Oh boy, I'm good at those.
As Reg comes to. If you haven't already, Reg, you can wake up now. Forest clearing. Yeah.
Reginald sits up and reaches up to his neck and he says, "Oh, I've not slept on the ground like this in As long as I can remember. So let me roll that. That was a survival or Willowshore lore.
Yes, blind. Then can I get one from Sakari? There we go.
All the first rolls, nobody has any idea what happened.
Yes, did those all come through secret? Or blind, I'm sorry.
Looks like it.
I didn't see anything.
Arna,
Yes.
as you guys start to wake up, you're certain that you've been left behind in an entirely different part of the woods than where you were left. You would remember coming out, passing the watchtower. You went over a bridge, and you were taken a short ways north, where you guys have just woken up. You're just instantly able to orient yourself. You've instead awoken a little further east of Willowshore, near a game trail that leads back towards town.
All right. This is not where we're supposed to be.
Yes, we're supposed to be nice and warm and in our own beds.
No, even then, we're supposed to be at a specific place. This is wrong. We need to go back, I think.
Sakari rolls and sits up, and his eyes close over with out of sync nictitating membranes before he's fully awake, and tastes the air and goes, "Huh. This is as good a place as any to get dropped." And he steps up and stretches and, "You know, we sleep on the floor every few months. It keeps you humble."
Humility is nice and all, but I do think I prefer my own bed. If this
Father
isn't where
always
it's
said
supposed to be,
that.
do we know how to get back to town at least?
It wasn't that long, the travel here. We can orient our way back.
Then we might as well start doing so. If we're lost, then who knows if they'll find us for the ransom.
They also took our satchels. I want mine back.
Oh, and you hear the swishing of swords, and you realize that Sakari has immediately started his morning drill of longsword.
Well, that was your mistake.
Red.
If you'd just asked, I would have warned you. The prisoners never get to keep for anything else than what's on them.
Yeah. At least I still have my sickle, I guess. Keep it on my belt.
Come now, what are the chances we have to fight something that your big, strong friend won't scare off?
Don't be so
Few,
sour. Do your
but
morning
never none.
ablutions or whatever. Make it normal. Embrace the suck. It's not that bad. It could be so much worse.
Does it not bother any of you that there
Red,
was supposed
it's
to be a
about this
whole
point in the
plan for this?
conversation.
Maybe have one of you try again?
Go ahead,
'cause
Cersei.
No, I was just doing more like talking more as Arne being like, we should go back. We were supposed to be in a place where they would come get us, and this is not the place.
Yes, that's what I said. And then he started doing his thing with the sword, and he started being sour about her missing things, and well, whatever.
Okay, granted. Let's go back then.
Reg, it's about this time in the conversation that it dawns on you, listening to what Arno just said, that Cho Chung-Hu was supposed to come ransom you in the morning, and it's later in the morning than it should have been. He should have been here. He was supposed to be here by sunrise.
So as Sakari is
The ransom breakfast.
so as Sakari is doing his drills, their
His
drills,
His drills.
his drills.
Yep.
Sakari is doing his drills. Reginald kind of stands up. He leans on his staff and looks up and looks at the sun and kind of like puts his hand up. He says, "He's supposed to be here by now. Looks like 30 minutes ago.
Exactly.
32 minutes ago."
I miss Tom. That's frustrating.
Too much drink, probably. We should just head back.
Let's head back with some haste.
Does Reginald can we? Has it been long enough that there's cause for concern, or is this just like over it in imbibing sort of situation? I said 32 minutes arbitrarily.
It's about perfect. It's about perfect. You're not in panic mode, but something's definitely off.
Well, why don't we? It's not been too long. Why don't we wait here for a little bit?
Well,
We
we
don't
could,
wanna-
or we could get back to town as soon as possible, and you who have lost your things can find your lost things, and I can have a nice cup of tea, and we can just get on with our lives.
I'm for the tea. But first, are we to wait here, or are we going back? And if we go back, we should race.
Well, Arlo says that this isn't the place we were supposed to be waiting, so even if we wait, there's no guarantee that we'll be found.
Maybe the deception is part of the game.
If it is, it's a new part, and I can't say I enjoy it much.
Agreed. We were told that this was a choreography. It was as long as the festival lasted. The festival is over. We should be fine to return to our lives. I have deliveries I have to make.
So do I.
Mechanistically, Reginald would like to open an investigation into why. What was his name? The guy who was supposed to.
Choe Chun-Hu is the guy who was supposed to find us.
Say it one more time.
Choe, Choe, Chun-Hu, Chun-HU.
Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna start an investigation on why Yue Chung-Hu has not come back yet.
Sakari doesn't see any cause for concern, but he's not that smart.
Is there
I
anything
think, based on the time, I don't think there is any cause
specific
for
that-
concern right now.
What were you saying, Legend?
I forgot. I lost my train of thought. You said there's not a reason for concern right now. No, it's like I said, it's only been about 30 minutes. But it's odd. You would know that
That's bad.
Choe he's known for being pretty on it. Let us kind of go around the horn. I made a note to do this as you guys are introducing your characters, and I got so engrossed in them that I didn't. Let's look at Sakari. We've got.
Look at that guy. Look at him.
We've got Reg.
And his mustache.
What do you mean?
It is its
Reg
own
is the
character.
mustache. It's just riding a cat. It's just riding a rat folk.
It's a level 2 mustache on a
It's an
level
awakened
0 rat
mustache.
folk.
It's a symbiote from the tick.
At least one of you has listened to Dungeons and
Saki.
Daddies, right?
Just the first couple episodes.
Okay. There is a sentient mustache at some point that is involved. That's all I'll
course.
say.
Neat. I forgot I made him so pale.
I'm not sure I'd call that pale, personally.
Waxy cadaver.
It's not tan.
It's not.
I definitely wouldn't call it any sort of healthy. That's for sure.
Your bear looks very not saying it.
Is your bear doing a pog champ?
Yeah, he's my chat. He's my reaction image. Arna very solemnly
And then
turns to his
here's-
bear and goes, "Hey chat, what do we think about this?"
Legend
Here's
should do it.
Choei Chung Hu.
We should save Arna's token and just post it every time someone gets a critical hit or makes a critical save.
Yeah.
The bare necessity.
I think we have. I think we're at the point where we can add a couple of custom Discord images, so that's definitely happening. Filing that away for later.
Yes, put that on the list there.
Does he have a bat familiar or companion?
Is it a bat or is it
He
like a
does not.
batmunculus?
A bat,
He works
batmunculus?
at the mill house. He's
Okay, and
known for keeping morale high with encouragement and pushing back against unreasonable demands, keeping wages stable and snacks.
and is he known for being punctual?
Yes. High energy dude. He's he should be here by now. Every minute that passes is more reason for concern.
Maybe we should make our way to the original space. Let's find that.
Can I get a sense for like where we are? I could roll like
Nature
survival. Nature survival, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolute skill monkey.
Willowshore lore or survival.
Willowshore lore?
Mm-hmm. Or survival. Same DC.
I
DC
wonder what the intelligence-based class would rather roll.
It's not that different. No, it's very different now that I'm looking at it. That is one of the 4 skills I'm not trained in.
I'm not trained in it either. Are any of us trained in it? I thought we didn't have as
The
many
druid.
gaps.
I've got survival.
All right, cool. You better. Nuts and berries.
I don't have a good comeback yet, but when I do,
I meant your bear's diet, you know?
oh, still.
So with your check, you would be able to confirm Arna's initial claim that you have woken to the east of town only about 30 minutes. You're just on the outskirts of town. It's not even if we were talking hexes, it's not even a full hex.
Okay. And how does this compare to where we should have been? Are we on the wrong side of town?
You're a little bit south and east of where you should have been. There's a river. You hear the sound of a river. You were just on the other side of the bank of that river. And subsequently, if you follow that river, you'll come to the Dayu River Bridge and back home.
Would it be possible to put a map up, maybe? Or I can pull it up from the compendium.
Yes.
We're only a short ways away.
Is there even really a point in bothering to try to go to the original spot before just going back to town?
I mean, maybe he did take the supplies over to there. Maybe the people carrying us got it wrong. Maybe they were drunk. It happens.
They were definitely drunk.
Oh my!
It's a festival. Mistakes happen.
Leaving aside whether or not we should expect them to have gotten so drunk they make such a stupid mistake, my point still stands. Is it worth even checking it out rather than just going straight back?
We
I
can go
mean,
straight
what if you
back.
don't do a brought us? Breakfast?
I don't know. I guess maybe if he is there, I'd like to go there and tell him, hey, there was a confusion. We're sorry we weren't here. Or maybe he has to tell us sorry that we weren't there. I don't know, but at least we get there and we go, hey, everything's figured out. Let's go home.
I mean, I am also legitimately asking how much time would be lost by doing that versus just going back.
Yeah, I figured the place we were supposed to be was kind of on the way to town. You know what I mean? But
Because like, there's a big difference between stopping somewhere on the way back and having to go in a completely different direction.
but if we're not quite sure where we're at, Masaki, you did this festival before, didn't you?
I did.
As you guys discuss this, roll me initiative.
Uh-oh.
Perception based.
And Legend, just so you know,
Perception based.
we do not see a map if we're meant to.
I think we're not meant to, based on what I can
Yes,
see
there,
that has been
there
added.
is
No worries.
no map. Rolling kind of
Woo!
theater of the mind here as these two giant centipedes crawl out of the brush just to y'all's north.
Reginald's very good at seeing things, but not very good at making sure that when he sees things, it's to roll initiative. Someone rolled perception instead of initiative.
Oh, my bad. I thought I
Oh,
clicked
no,
initiative.
that was
Was
me.
it me?
Ozma
No.
did roll
Nope.
initiative.
Okay.
Why am I player character 2 in initiative? Why is my token player character 2?
Yeah. I don't know.
Did somebody
See if
unplug
we
your
can
controller?
resolve that real
I'm more than
quick.
just player character 2. I have thoughts and feelings.
There's the initiative.
It's a
Would
token
I be? Would I? Could,
setting.
dear Mr. DM, could I please use
There
my
we
perception
go.
check as my? Or do I have to re-roll it because I clicked the wrong button?
It's the same.
So Jack, you should be able to right-click your token, and for the icons that pop up in the bottom right, there's the shield with crossed swords.
Mhm.
If you click that, it should add you to initiative, or put you in the initiative, and then Legend can set your initiative manually.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes, I'm in there now.
All right, and it looks like I got your name resolved there, Masaki, because you're absolutely right. You're so much more than player character 2. Giant centipede is going. Which giant centipede
Legend, real quick.
is this? It's this one right here. Yes, go ahead.
Legend. Jack messed up on his initiative roll, so he needs to have it added that he rolled a 25 on his perception check.
25.
Just wanted to catch you
Updated.
before
I
before
think
you
I
did
might
anything
have to roll.
rash.
Yes, that would have been rash, because that's the highest initiative. Where did it go? Where did...
So if you go to the cross swords button on the right, that'll
There we
bring
go.
up the current encounter. You should be able to just change the initiative there.
Yeah. Update. Boom. There we go.
Cool.
Reg, as your friends call you. You're the first to see it. Two of the buggers crawling out of the brush.
Okay,
It's your
well,
turn. You have
I'm
3
definitely
actions.
going to roll a knowledge check on these. Oh, look at those! They're so cool. Public, okay? Or do you want it private?
No, that would be secret. Recall knowledge.
Recall
Yes.
knowledge is a secret roll. Because that way, if you get a natural 1, he can lie to you without you realizing.
All right. Consider it rolled. So I'd love to know what these
Yes.
creatures are and if they have any weaknesses.
These are giant centipedes.
I have a feeling that I did not
They
roll very
appear
high.
Very, very aggressive.
Gotcha. Okay. So he says, they don't look friendly. I think maybe I'm going to get behind someone. And I'm going to stride over behind Sakari as a second action. And he's then going to, with his staff, you've probably seen that his staff looks different than a lot of, like, it's not like a walking stick. It has some weird protrusions on it, and he, sort of with a flick of his wrist, extends a string out of the top and hooks it onto the bottom, and then reaches in his back and realizes he has no arrows. And he goes back and he puts, he's going to swap his, he's going to say, oh dear, and swap his staff to holding it with 2 hands. And that's 3 actions.
Playing it true to character. Are you able to end your turn?
Oh, how does one do
in
that?
Foundry? Do we have that setting
If
turned
you click
on?
the crossed swords and bring up the encounters, that's the button on the right side of the screen. It'll have initiative. If you're the person whose turn it is, at the bottom there should be an option to end turn.
It looks like the combat has not been officially started.
Ah, that would do it.
There we go. Okay. And
There we go.
now we even know which centipedes.
Uh-oh. This one's
There
going
we
to make friends
go.
with Arnott.
Yes, it is. It's going to scurry on over to you, and it's going to hiss meat, and it's gonna try to strike you with its mandibles.
It speaks common? That's terrifying.
Does.
Oh my
You
god.
all hear it.
It rolls wooden dice.
Says,
God.
and he's gonna try and bite you with his mandibles again.
I like the background to really show how brick-ass huge these centipedes
Critical
are.
hit, god damn it.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Natural 20 on his second attack roll of the campaign.
Oh.
That bodes well.
It's called pathbuilder.com.
Shout out to Red Razors. You're the
We
real
barely
MVP.
knew you.
Critical
You're
damage.
carrying this fandom on your back.
How many hit
That
points does
is
Arn have?
A mere 4 points
Fewer
of
now.
damage.
He has 17
And
total, so he'll have
I
13.
need a fortitude save.
Okay, here goes a blind fortitude save.
I don't think you have to make those blind.
Oh.
Since the results are immediately apparent.
That depends. If it's a disease, it might not necessarily be immediately apparent.
I have a feeling the results may become immediately apparent in this case.
I don't think they're herpapeds. I don't think.
Well, yeah.
They're very
so-
clearly not. It's saying meat.
Also, should Kerosene be the one to click the damage button, or is Legend going to be doing that?
That would have been me, right? Yeah, my.
I mean, both
And it was
both the
4
GM
points
and the
of
player
damage.
can do it.
So Kerosene, you would click double because it's a critical.
No.
Oh.
It probably already rolled it.
Oh, it
because
already
says that
doubled
it's a
it.
critical hit.
It's just 4 damage, right?
Yeah. That was already doubled. So.
Okay, so I just click damage.
Yes,
Oh.
just to apply the damage.
That is a
Yes.
relief. That could have gone much worse.
Yes, that was
Well, let's
already
wait to see what happens with the fortitude
already
save.
doubled.
Does anything immediately happen?
Nothing happens immediately.
You might even say, "You feel fine."
No, never that.
Yes. Sakari,
Yes.
it's your turn.
All right. Well, I go. Hopefully, we can secure some of their glands. And I draw my sword. 1. My shield, I don't have. As a free action for flavor, I reach for where it would be. Seeing that it's not there, I turn it into a ha-ha, and then advance forward with my sword. Yeah, I'm gonna move to here, and so draw, move. I get to strike, sure. Is it tab targeting? I was forgetting. There it is. Not tab targeting. That's World of
T to
Warcraft.
target.
Also draw, and then y'all ready for this? It's about to get real. 19 on the die.
Wow.
Ooh.
For a little thing I
That's a
like to
critical
call
hit.
sweet.
Obliterate this thing.
My
Nice.
pleasure.
Button that says crit. Correct?
Yes, you hit
Okay.
the button that says crit.
Gotcha. Well, this should be fun.
Okay, so you completely kill this centipede.
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I doubt it has more than 24 hit points.
We'll see.
Well, you give a crit, you take a crit.
Fair's fair.
Now that's my turn. Let me go and
What?
end it.
The
in
other
old
crit
Founder
just
rule.
sucked.
I mean, that was brutal.
That's a dead centipede.
Gotcha. He is a late
It is-
centipede. He
that is
is no
one.
more.
My
I'm
goodness.
not sure whether I would have had my fan drawn or not.
So is that was the first PC attack roll, right? Because Reg didn't roll the attack roll.
That was, yes.
He just rolled a very, very ineffectual knowledge roll.
Well, will you look at that? 2 for 2. My first character's
Oh, that's
attack
right.
rolls are brutal crits.
All right, I'm gonna roll
All
with
downhill
this
from
so I
here.
don't have my fan drawn. Misaki, seeing that the closer centipede has been swiftly dispatched, is going to stride, and as she passes behind Sakari, she's just going to kind of pat him on the shoulder and say, "Oh, well done." Going to move up to here. She is going to feint at this centipede. Just a swish of long sleeves,
Nice.
which fails. But it does still give me panache. And with my third action, I will attempt a confident finisher with my unarmed attack.
There you go. That's a critical hit.
I mean,
my
this is
lord.
technically going to be non-lethal because it's by default non-lethal. But I have no idea how that's going to play out. 18 damage.
Not to be outdone.
A little outdone.
You did that with your fists.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, you ran up and just gave him the 2-piece.
I probably kicked it rather than actually used my hands on it because ew.
So I guess we're out of initiative.
It does appear that
Elemental.
way, doesn't it?
Reginald's
Do you know
gonna
how to milk
walk
them?
over and he's gonna say, and he's gonna start like poking at the bisected one because he can like play around with the innards.
Can you get the poison?
Oh, I would love to if that is a possibility. Reginald does have
Point of
alchemical
order.
crafting.
Point of order. Do we know that they're poisonous in character? Because only one person got bit, and he doesn't seem affected at all beyond the bite.
Is that something that I did I roll so poorly that I would not know if they're poisonous?
I just want to be sure.
Could Arna
that's fair.
understand that the bite was poisonous from him being hit by it?
Roll me nature, Arna.
Public?
I think it's important to remember we are a bunch of ignorant fools in a backwater town
Yes.
being terrorized by
No,
speak for yourself.
secret. Always for knowledge checks.
Hey, I'm not
almost
ignorant.
Always secret.
My
I
character
think
is
we'll
not
let the
ignorant.
dice determine that, Kerosene.
Yeah, you are an animal druid, not a plant, not to be confused with the plant druids. You would absolutely know these creatures to be poisonous.
They are absolutely poisonous.
Oh,
You might be
Reginald
able
would
to harvest some
absolutely
of
like
it.
to harvest it.
No, they are venomous.
Correct. That is the right word.
They're delicious when cooked.
Yes, that's all well and good. Misaki is taking a moment to furiously wipe off the foot she used to kick the centipede onto the grass. But did my ears deceive me, or did one of them talk? They don't usually do that, do they?
Did we all hear it? I thought he was really.
All
I think he
heard
said
it.
we all heard it.
Every one of them.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that is bizarre. I think. I don't know. It's like a centipede in a story.
We did non-lethal damage to that one, right?
Oh, milk it.
The massive damage might have been enough to kill it anyways.
Because if it's
Arna,
not
not
dead,
only do you know them to be poisonous, but you also know that these were highly aggressive. We live in a fantasy world, but it's still not like centipedes to attack, especially superior foes during the daylight, and that they were able to speak. Something supernatural is afoot.
Something is deeply wrong with this.
Would anybody like to attempt an occultism or a religion check?
I'll do occultism.
Let me use a foundry module here. Hold on before you guys roll that. I want to try something.
This is not right. There must be something pushing them out this way. The speaking, that must be, I mean, magic? That's not nature. Them attacking during the day could be them being attacked by prey, being pushed out of their territory, being affected by disease, but speaking is not, it doesn't fulfill any of those.
It
So-
could be an unwelcome visitor.
Sakari scans the perimeter like
Oh, awesome.
See the chat for those check prompts.
Would I be able to apply pursue a lead to this? That would be the assumption that this has something to do with what this could have something to do with why what was his name? The guy from the mill, why he didn't show up.
Choey, yes. Could you apply what to it?
Pursue a lead. So my investigation is to figure out why he didn't show up, or what went wrong, basically.
work that +1.
Legend, there's an issue with the, or maybe I'm clicking the wrong thing. Oh, it's because I have Arbus selected. He has -4 intelligence.
Yes, let the bear figure it out.
No,
Would it not let you roll it?
I rolled it with Arna.
Wow, guys. Nice.
I'm not trained in that.
Nice rolls. Nice. Very nice rolls. So let me tell you guys, collectively, this would dawn on all of you. Arna, you would know it all to be absolute truth.
What to be absolute truth?
These animals are being influenced. These centipedes are being influenced by an evil spirit, Arna. Reg and Masaki, you can confirm his suspicion.
It looks like the festival had more things go wrong than just us. The whole point of it is to avoid such unwelcome visitors, after all.
Well, better that we catch it before it reaches the town.
Oh, Arna, you're so optimistic. I appreciate that.
Not
What makes you think
optimistic.
there's only these two?
I'd rather be cautious. There's children in town. It would be bad for, I mean, these things against a child.
Arna, how long have we been out here? What makes you think they haven't been to town already?
Too long. Let's go.
What does
As I am
Reg
not
have to do
optimistic,
to
you are
open up a lead? What does that give you mechanically, Jack?
So I believe it gives me a +1 bonus on knowledge or skill rolls against. Let me make sure.
It's
If
mostly,
it's related.
It's mostly mental rolls. You get a bonus.
Okay, and that's why you wanted to apply it. That's why you wanted to know if it applied to give you a +1
Yeah.
on that roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it would have absolutely have applied.
And then just not to metagame a little bit, as an investigator, if I can always clue someone in. So if it's a role that's related to a case, then I could roll it first and then give someone a +1 on their roll.
Yeah. Clue in is every 10 minutes. So is pursue a lead technically, but pursue a lead lasts for a long time. It's basically indefinite.
Somebody should heal Arna. I immediately
Well, I know
thought
just
about
the
it,
man
and
for
then
the job. His name is Arna.
I'm fine.
I don't have any healer tools. Well, does anybody have any healing tools?
I have it on my satchel, which I do not have on my person.
Well, then I guess we're going on. We're gonna moving on without it.
There are
When
so
I
many
get
ways
back,
I
I'll
could
get my
help
stuff.
if I had my stuff.
I'll get patched up when we get back. Let's just start moving.
Well, lead on. You're the one who knows these woods best of us.
I suppose.
I'm gonna keep my sword in my hand.
Yeah, Misaki's drawing her fan at this point.
If something's
Oh,
got
yeah.
the wildlife stirred up.
Yeah, I'll unhook the sickle from my belt.
As we all
And we
just
have entered-
move our tokens arbitrarily towards the southeast.
Yeah.
We have entered the natural state of the adventuring
Yeah.
party, mobile
So-
and armed.
Let's go to our map of Willowshore.
Oh, cool. We're
Grande
home already. That
Militario.
was nice. That's good. And nothing bad happened.
Yay, let's have tea.
The end.
All right. I mean, they. All right. So the Dayu River Bridge. I think I'm saying that right. If we have a better way of
I think
saying it,
Do ya?
I think
Do
it
you?
was UA.
Do you a?
Yeah, do UA.
Due,
Do
It's either
UA.
do you a or do you?
Due.
Yeah.
So usually in my understanding with the languages that these are inspired by, if you've got that consonant U and then another vowel, that's meant to be like two distinct like syllables. So it's do, you, and then a because the e is its own syllable.
Do you?
Do you a? So we are
Me.
there, right? We're on. Are we
You
on?
guys are. So you guys would be. We'd put you guys just on the edge of the clearing here.
Okay.
The bridge is just coming into focus for you guys.
We should see people at the docks. There should be
Dayu River
activity,
Bridge.
There should be.
right?
There.
Did we just set down an
is
LV
none.
426? Like,
Like, we can't see the docks at all because I don't know, maybe the whole thing's disappeared.
well, we could maybe because it's a
That would be a
fluid.
really mean trick to pull, by the way. Have all of this set up like this is what the town of Willowshore is like, and then the very first thing that happens is that the town just disappears off the face of Galarian.
Surprise, we
sad.
wrote this whole gazetteer and now it's relevant.
It's joke.
Yeah. How crazy would that be? How crazy would that be? You guys continue to the west down this game trail,
So-
and
so
the
Asma,
weather
are you asking if we
starts
can
to
see
go
the dogs?
strange.
Sorry.
As you start to look to the docks, a mist starts to roll through the trees, growing into a full-fledged fog by the time that you step out of the forest and onto a familiar riverside. A mere 10 minutes worth of walking from the clearing. Up ahead through the unusual fog, you see the bridge. It's a welcome sight, for it does confirm that you've arrived at the easternmost edge of Willowshore. There's nobody out and about like they should be.
And this fog is abnormal, no? For it
Oh,
to come on
yes.
so fast.
This, yes, it's an eerie fog. It's thick enough to obscure your visibility,
Does it have a smell?
and as you start to, what does it smell like? It smells like distortion. It smells like TV static.
I don't know what a TV is.
So we describe something smelled by another thing that doesn't have a smell.
Synesthesia, baby.
No, yeah. as someone who's experienced that, cathode ray tubes definitely had a smell when they powered up. They would ionize the air around them in strange ways, and the backsides of them were horribly unshielded in early models, and would absolutely inundate with a sensation more than a smell, like a crackle static. Don't touch your tongue to the 9-volt battery kind of smell.
Am I right to pursue a lead on this?
And do you want all of us to make this check?
Pursue a lead. You guys can roll those checks if you would like.
Even if we're untrained?
I don't think recall knowledge is a training thing if it's recall knowledge.
Even if you're untrained for this, yes.
All right.
Why is it coming through in the chat as player character player? It's because we didn't update your token. This is the same token. Let's change your name back to Masaki and Nari. Reg. A poem comes to your mind immediately, and with your background in it as well, Masaki, you rolled very well on this too, so it would come to you as well. Jack, if you'd like to read the message in the chat there.
Of course. Do any of you remember the poem about this? Stop me if you've heard this before. Lazy Adu took a break and did not light the lamp that day. This proved to be a big mistake, for then the ghosts came out to play. Hazy mist and blood of moon, all because he just gave up. Anyone?
Ordinarily,
Anyone?
Can you see the lantern from this side of the river?
No,
Are you asking about the Eternal Lantern or something else?
See, at this point, you're absolutely right to think about the Eternal Lantern, because that's exactly what this poem is referencing. Would you be able to see it from here? I think
should be
at night,
right
maybe
around here,
during the
I
day.
think.
No. Exactly, Joe. You're right on it.
Can you ping it again? I was zoomed all the way in on our side.
Right around here.
Okay.
This is the bridge. I don't know which side it's on.
Okay. Thank you. But isn't there two lanterns? Like one sacred, one's secular?
No, if we're talking about the lantern, I think it's just the Eternal Lantern. I might be forgetting something.
There is a second lantern.
Is there?
There is a second lantern.
Okay,
it is by the Spider Gate, which is right here. It is a smaller lantern that Ugly Cute, the town's guardian spider. It is maintained with the town's guardian spider. It does not carry the same weight, but the town is very, very careful to ensure that any courtesy that is given to the Eternal Lantern is also given to this lantern. It does not carry the same significance, but no one wants to leave this lantern out either.
Right.
Gotcha. So that's this here. Right here.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It is indeed.
Is that one visible
So the
when it's
mist
lit
would
from where we are, like, or just in normal times?
from uh
So it looks like that's
Again,
about 1,000
what do we
feet
got?
away.
It's about 3 football
right
fields.
now, no.
Okay.
The mist is too thick. Ordinary times, maybe.
That river is a football field wide. Holy crap.
Man, that's a lot of swim checks.
Good thing there's a bridge.
Nobody likes a wet rat.
I don't know. I feel like the male rats might appreciate it.
Reginald does not like a wet rat.
Oh, he's one of those. Got it.
I'm going to head to the bridge.
That's probably smart.
We'll get more answers over there. I look at Reginald. Probably more questions, too.
Oh, already so many questions.
I liked it when the only
I'd like to
question
just
was
say,
when
from an
Who
exploration
is the first one
standpoint,
to step out onto the bridge?
from an exploration standpoint, I'm going to activate Trap Finder. And how about I go first? And I'm looking for anything out of the ordinary. Let me toss. I'll toss the.
So
Okay.
the fastest member of the party is Arbus, followed by Arna. The rest of us are all tied. For now.
I'm happy to let someone else go first. I need a minute.
I see Reginald's enthusiasm for wanting to go first and go, okay, Reg, it's all yours. I'm right behind you.
Okay,
Misaki's not the kind to rush things.
So Reginald
I am.
will walk across first.
I suspect we're going to be seeing a lot of
Take your
those
prompt
checks,
in the
regardless of if there's a trap or
I
not.
do, yeah.
All right, let's take a break, and we'll resolve this check on the other side.
Uh-oh.
Everybody loves to hear that. So,
Right. Everything seems fine. Except for the rabid centipedes and this mysterious fog. Everything is completely normal.
Everything is fine and normal except for the things that are blatantly neither of those things.
So here's a metaphor. When we get to the middle of the bridge, I'm going to call out. It's Raj, right? My man Raj. I thought I wrote that down.
Rajul, I think.
Yes, Raj.
Your guy's Rajul.
Yeah. I'm going to call out from the middle of the bridge over in the direction of basically he works right across the place, you know. I'll call out with some oomph. Rajul! Rajul!
so you guys know when it's like very foggy and very humid, sound does not travel as far.
No.
Travels a lot slower and not nearly as far.
I lived
Yep.
20 years in a place that was humid enough you could basically drink the air in summer.
And what we established that this river is a football field long.
Based on the
That's-
map, if you do a quick measurement for it, yeah.
Yeah,
We use
it's
the
great perspective.
measure tool,
300 feet right there.
about 330 feet. If you go to
It's
the
a-
narrow
it's-
part, it's only 190.
Not only that, but you've also got the river current. You bellow out, and he might be able to hear you. He might not. You sit there on the bridge for a moment, waiting to see his face. Nobody sticks their head out. Nobody returns your hail.
Can we even see the dock? How foggy is it?
Yes.
What's the visibility?
You would know that it's there. The visibility is very, very bad. Let me get
Okay, so like
the
I'm just thinking of
exact-
fog in my experience, like 10 feet, 100 feet.
You got like 30 feet visibility.
This fog.
Like how
limits your
likely are we to get into a
visibility
pile up just walking?
thick enough to obscure your visibility beyond a range of 500 feet. Creatures viewed more than 100 feet away are concealed. So it's at about 100 feet away that you start looking off into the distance. And as you guys do, sitting on this bridge, you start to notice that it's distorting your vision. You're seeing things in the mist and questioning if they're real or not. Strange shapes.
I wonder if I want to see if I can put a 100-foot or so circle just to contextualize, because that is really short distance that you can identify stuff, you know. And you said beyond 500 feet we cannot see.
Yeah, so that's your maximum effective vision. Yeah, 500 feet.
So we can barely see the docks from here.
Probably
Yeah,
more,
you
but we
would
can
know.
see the vague outline of shapes that we're pretty sure are the docks.
Shall we
Yeah, and if
continue?
you can hear them rocking back and forth. Sakari, you know these docks. You know the sound of these docks.
This is usually the background sounds that only happen ever so often when everybody's conversation lulled. Usually there's the sound of workers hauling in nets, loading up crates, whatever, you know. This is too quiet.
Oh wait, you said 500 feet, so that would mean we should be able to see 1,000 feet in radius, right? Or 1,000 feet in diameter.
Visibility beyond. Yeah, that would track.
Let me just give us a slightly better idea.
There's
Okay.
2 buttons in Sirenscape for the noise the fog makes. It's not the official Season of Ghost ones. I'll tell you what it is at the end of the show. The one I've been using as a placeholder.
Okay.
So that's as far as we can see. Can we continue across the bridge? Should we continue across the
can.
bridge?
Probably.
Cautious as hell.
Oops. We made another thingy.
And I sheathed my sword when we approached the town, when we got to the clearing. But I'm thinking now I'll slowly draw it.
Yeah, Misaki's keeping her fan out. It's not like it's heavy.
And then Legend just the trap finder, that just is I'll always get a save against to find a trap. Even if I'm not talking about looking for one. Just
Okay.
say that so I don't have to keep bringing it up.
Yes, let me go to my big, massive document here. And let me add that. So you always get a chance.
Yes, so even if you aren't searching, you get a check to find traps that normally require you to be searching. You'd still need to meet the other requirements to find a trap, which is presumably like you need to have a certain level of training in perception or other skill.
Right.
It might be stuff like some traps are like magical in nature rather than mechanical, and they might have more esoteric requirements.
Gotcha.
If you need me to find them with my hit points, I can just run across the bridge. Let me know. Willing to do that.
What could go wrong?
Scampers across.
Well, I mean, if there's nothing, I'd say we continue over to the Spider Gate, right? Let's see what's going on in town. Do you see anybody?
It is a ghost town.
You don't say. Well, let's go see Ugly Cute.
Oh, ugly cute. At least you're always there for us.
I also want to say,
Guys,
Reginald is looking for arrows anywhere he can find them. If he can find one arrow, he'll be very happy.
after crossing the bridge over the river, you arrive at the eastern entrance to Willowshore. Here, a stone statue of a guardian spider once stood in a shrine next to the road. But as you approach through the mist, you see that the spider statue, Ugly Cute, is missing, with only an empty shrine left behind.
Huh. Misaki's gonna tap her chin with the fan, hold it up. I've only lived here a few years, but I don't recall being told that this does that.
How heavy is this statue? Like ballpark.
I'm going to spot you when you do some squats? Like, what are we talking about?
Like, how many people would it take to move it? And why?
One very determined spirit possessing a statue.
It is a big statue. It's nothing that anybody's carrying off. Where is it?
I think what if we roll like a survival or something along those lines to I
Track
don't know
it.
if I'm trained in survival. If somebody like
So we can.
somebody like carried this off, they'd probably leave heavy footprints.
Oh yeah, I can track for those.
So we can take a society roll. Take a Willowshore and a survival roll here. Let's see. Generate prompt.
Pursue a lead.
Pursue a lead. Yes.
I'm rolling survival. Oh,
Ooh.
that's horrible, and I don't
Well,
know why
no
I wasn't
worries.
blind.
Most of them have defaulted to being blind when it brings up the window, but I noticed that this one defaulted to public roll. So for it, when it brings up the window where you can toggle on or off all
Yeah,
the
I know. I just didn't
modifiers.
notice.
Okay, you know how to do it.
So actually, I think you can
Oh.
toggle your default state by. There's buttons right above. I'll point them on this. Oh no, you can't see them on the stream. There's buttons
It's
right above
fine.
the enter message.
Yeah. There's
And
the
that
glow,
is your
the
default.
dude wearing with the coat, the eye with the slash through it, and
Okay.
the person. That's for if you just want to roll for yourself for fun.
Just for fun.
Ooh, I just got a natural one when I did self roll. Let's not do that again.
Get them out of the way.
All right. So that's a success on a society check there, Misaki. But before I resolve that, let's do.
It says you privately
See
rolled it, but I saw a
a-
14.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what that's about.
Another giant cockroach starts to burrow its way out of the earth.
Reggie's gonna tap Sakari on the back. Here you go. There's another one. Slice it in half, just like the other one.
Is that our cue to roll initiative?
Yes, that is our cue.
You said cockroach, you mean
Roll.
centipede?
I should not have moved where I moved. God damn it.
No, you're fine.
To be fair, you are still like 90 feet away from it based on the map.
Yeah, I guess.
I almost did the wrong roll again.
It is right up. It is. We're gonna, for all intents and purposes, it's like it's right there, at y'all's feet, not far from you at all. It's burrowing out of the earth. Its pincers are no, it's crawling out from beneath the shrine. That makes even more sense. Arna, it is your turn to go first.
So if it's
Your turn
if
to
it's
go
burrowing
first.
out at her feet, could I touch it?
You can reach out and attack it right now. Yes.
Okay then. Perfect. Arno will literally just see it come out, and he'll just go, "Not again!" And he rubs his hands together, and he is going to cast ignition,
Nice.
physical variant ignition, which is 2d6 instead of 2d4.
All right.
So that's a cast. Ignition melee. And this is an attack.
That is
Barely a hit, but it works.
Roll the damage.
So that would be roll damage, which would be it's 2d6, right? Yeah.
I see. Yes, base damage 2d6.
Okay, not great, but it works.
Yeah, it takes that. It takes that damage.
Okay,
That's
and
2 actions.
with my last action, I'm going to command Arbus.
Ooh, Arbus!
And I guess I'm gonna have him move up to the thing and then strike.
All right.
So he just lumbers over. And he is going to... Just 1 second. Where is it? Actions. Claw strike. Actually, claw or jaws? He'll go for claw.
Yeah, probably tastes nasty.
Yeah. Hey, that's a hit.
Yeah, Arbus!
Almost a crit.
Yes, roll the damage.
None of you guys are helping me. Animals are sensitive to emotion. We should be hyping him up when he's doing well.
Again, very mid, but actually, you know what? He's a good boy. You did a great job.
It's positive reinforcement.
Yeah, he does.
Arbus.
Well struck, bear friend.
Essentially, just like, oh, that's enough. Yeah, perfect.
Oh,
Arna goes up to Arbus and just gives him a very quick hug and then goes, very well.
Now seems like a good time for me to ask. Are bears people?
this bear is.
Of course he is.
I know
He's a
some
person.
bears.
Okay.
He's more emotive than other
Okay.
people I know.
What you know about Ugly Cute, Misaki? The Ugly Cute was supposed to, after the slaughter caused by the Tansuji, Willowshore's governor carved for the demand for a new lantern to the entrance of the village.
To
The
augment
original
the
plan was
protection.
to have the carpenters of Willowshore
Build a Torii gate
build
or
a
Tianshu
Torii
gateway.
gate.
Okay, yeah. This is the stuff from the player's guide.
Yep.
The original plan was for the carpenters of Willowshore to build a Torii gate or Tianshu gateway on which lanterns would be hung, but a Lunghua aristocrat offered a free stone guardian spider from his garden, since it no longer fit in with the garden's decorations. Most Willowshorers thought the giant statue was the ugliest thing they'd ever seen. Nevertheless, they assumed the statue housed a guardian spirit and respected it accordingly. In time, villagers accepted their unique entrance guardian, even adopting it as their mascot and naming it Ugly Cute. The lantern that Ugly Cute holds in its fangs is a regular lantern, unlike the Eternal Lantern at Dawnstep Bridge, but it is valued just as much, and people of Willowshore strive to keep it lit at all times.
You would know, to Arna's question about how big it was, it's the size of a horse.
Well,
So it's not something that anybody's just gonna carry off. It's made of solid stone, and you don't see any sign of chiseling or damage to the rock, to the shrine. Just centipede guts.
Well, as
Brought
far
up
as
and
how
it
many
walked
men it
away.
would take to carry it off, it is the size of a horse. And you know, it's not impossible to move. They got this here after all. But it usually requires some rather large tools with some rather obvious signs. I don't see any of those. Do you?
It just got up and walked away.
Why not? Centipedes are talking to us now.
Please don't
Reginald
tell me it's killing
is
people.
concerned that the spider is going to be the stone spider is the next thing he's going to walk up to him.
Is the lantern still here?
You look around and the lantern is laying just off to the side. It's tipped over on its side.
All right. And is it something that can be like carried by people?
It is.
All right. I'll pick it up and start carrying it with me.
I wonder, nobody has any fire starting materials, right?
Nope.
I have ignition.
Can we light it up?
Does it have fuel?
It needs lantern oil. Does anybody have any lantern oil on them?
Not on my person.
I always keep a flask in my back pocket just in case. What's that? There's a feat, right? There's a feat for this.
Yeah, it's a feat that lets you get some.
I knew I wouldn't need this.
Improvisational. Yeah, it's similar to can I do a flashback in Blades in the Dark?
Blades in the Dark.
Oh, prescient planner.
Prescient planner.
That's it, prescient planner. Yep.
I thought you were
Anybody
going
have prescient planner?
Pool or something.
Nope.
That sounds like a good feat for an investigator, though. Might
Yeah,
have to
no,
take
it's a
that.
pretty thematic one. So Masaki's going to pick up the lantern and just kind of carry it in one hand with the fan in the other. She's going to kind of grumble to herself. Can't believe I know more about that statue than you do. Ba Ming loves that story, but really, I've been here for how many years compared to a lot of you?
I came here as a small boy.
I came here on a skiff down the river.
Same.
I never really asked about the statue. I just respected it. Didn't have anything to do with animals. Well, I mean, it's a statue of a spider, but it's not an actual spider.
Well, the fact that it seems to have gotten up and walked off seems that it might be more spider than you gave it credit for.
And now I am interested. So let us keep going.
I feel like it's worth noting we've walked like a quarter mile between the spider gate now and the watchtower. Like this is a long way.
People
Like
were healthy then. Because they needed to hike a freaking football
Not
field
like-
to get anywhere.
Not long in that sense, but just like we're kind of just moving our people around, our tokens around. But it's actually, like
It probably takes like an hour.
5 minutes of walking.
Really? You think that fast? I guess I don't have a good scale for how fast walking is.
20-minute mile is.
Whenever we would do ruck marches in the army, the average mile with a pack to stay on pace is a 15-minute mile. And so I mean it's a pretty solid clip.
3 miles an hour.
Yeah.
4 miles an hour, no?
4 miles an hour, yeah.
And it's about a mile. You're exactly right. About a mile further down the road, you guys come to the Eastern Watchtower. Before it, you've got the fog. So before you guys come into visibility of it, Arna, you're gonna pick up on Arbus's the hairs on the back of his neck are going to go up. And then just mere seconds after that, the tang of blood is going to start to fill the air.
Oh, and Reginald has a 30-foot scent, I think. Scent imprecise, 30 feet, so definitely would notice.
There's blood in the
You
air.
smell it just as vividly as Arbus does.
Make a roll of perception for where it might be coming from.
Yeah, could we track the smell?
If you would like, go ahead. Go ahead and roll perception checks.
Should Arbus roll perception then?
Arbus should roll perception if he.
Does he have imprecise scent?
I mean, it's not great, but Oh wait, yeah, scent imprecise 30 feet.
Nice.
Oh, I probably should have checked long snout rat for that, which is a +2.
Okay.
For what it's worth, Misaki's first instinct to smelling blood is not to try and find it, but to avoid notice.
As would
Okay.
most sane people. But this is
Are we going as far as to roll that check, or is that a flavor of avoid notice?
I mean, if we're doing actual like exploration activities, I think I should probably roll it.
Yeah, yep. If you want to. That's
Anybody looks around, we look around, and Misaki's going.
just gone.
I guess Reginald is walking around.
Does Arbus pick up on anything?
Guys continue to scout ahead, and it soon becomes evident. First to Sakari, who might be picking up on something in the air using that shimmer tongue ability that you've got.
Tastes like magic.
Yes, it does. And you soon see 4 bodies sprawled on the ground. 2 belong to town guards. Their legs swollen and expressions of pain frozen on their faces. The 2 other bodies appear to be tiny blue-gray humanoids with sharp teeth and giant ears, seemingly slain by sword blows.
Are they human-sized? Or
How
smaller?
tall are they?
They are tiny.
Oh. Do I
Let me
recognize the bodies of the...
confirm that.
It's a
Do
small
we roll the
town.
nature thing?
If you would like to roll nature to identify what these creatures are, yes, they are indeed tiny. They are mechanically tiny. Reg, you would identify this as these are Jenkins.
They're Jenkins.
They're like little gremlins.
They are the worst. That's
Are
me
they-
saying it as a player.
Are they from around here? Like, are they generally seen around here?
No. They're mischievous little fey creatures. They're tiny. And with your check, I will tell you that they have weaknesses to cold iron.
Very helpful for a level 1 party that had all of their
What else
items
would you
taken.
like to know?
So they're Fey. Are they able to enchant people like a lot of Fey can? Or like, do they have any mind affecting abilities? It's maybe a better question.
I think you can probably just ask what kind of special abilities do they have, and the GM will usually give you one or two. One if
Yes.
they've got one.
That one. Do they have any special abilities?
Because that'll catch stuff like reactive strike too.
So right up your alley. You would know that they have a pack mentality. And when their numbers are high enough, they can imbue items with curses.
Items that other
Curse.
people are holding,
Wearing.
wearing,
Yes. Now you would know that the whole process is quite bizarre and unobtrusive.
Oh. Sneaky little boogers.
Yes. And two of them lie dead. I'll show you what they look like lying there dead.
Can I determine
Oh.
what the cause of death is for the guards?
Maybe-
Absolutely. Roll me a medicine check, Arna.
Will do.
Those
And it
look
seems to be just these
terrifying.
bodies, no live ones that we can see.
No live ones that you can see. That is just enough, Arna. You determine that these human guards perished from snake venom, bites to the leg.
The bite marks do not match the bite marks of the dead gremlins, do they?
Mm-mm.
The guards that they've been killed by poison, venomous creatures.
Could Reginald roll like a craft alchemy, see if could identify what the poison might be? What creature it might be from? You said it's snake venom, but can we get any more information from that?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll some craft. Roll some craft. Where's
Pursue a lead on this?
here? Are you trying to extract venom or determine
Determine what
it
happened.
was?
Yeah. Determine if it's something that's normally around here or if it's more in line with these little fey creatures that are abnormally present.
There we go. You check to see if you check the wounds. You take a look. You squeeze out some of the venom. They appear to be from vipers. Viper venom is what this is.
And I take it those are not native to the area?
No.
Hmm.
You guys would hear at this time, halt!
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, are we going somewhere? Are we
Recite.
walking again?
Recite 4 of the 8 practices of the season of ghosts. Do it now.
Don't
If
pat
someone
anybody on
touches
the
you on
head.
the back at night, don't turn around.
Don't eat
That's,
things with chopsticks.
That's mixing a couple of them, Arna.
It's same thing. You understand what they are.
Do
Well,
not
how
pat
about you
someone
name
upon the
one
head or
first? How do
shoulders.
we know that you're not an unwelcome visitor?
Because I was with you the entire night.
I'm talking to the person who yelled at us.
Well, we was fixing to fornicate.
What was the other one? What are the other ones?
Don't go into the water if you're being chased by a ghost.
Exactly, that one. That one, if they call your name at night, don't turn around, don't put
Don't answer.
chopsticks upright into food, and don't whistle at night.
Correct.
Amazing.
Don't whistle in the
You
dark.
got like one of those correct.
Who cares, man?
He's doing his best.
I live in a shack in the woods.
Did I recognize the bodies? I asked before, like the guards.
No, you don't recognize the dead bodies.
Oh, okay.
You might recognize the guard that makes herself known at this point, and she'll recite some practices of her own, and you'll see her sheath her sword as she makes her way to you guys, and she'll say, you guys are the abductees. Oh my gosh, I'm so thankful to see you guys.
I'm lowering my sword, but I'm not sheathing it.
What happened? Where's Choi?
Where's everyone?
They were left in the wrong place.
Yes, I don't know. Uncle Choi and his crew and their crew with their ghostly paper masks carried you guys out the gate at the culmination of the reenactment festival, and they returned. They returned just a short time later. It was just at the beginning of my watch. It was well after midnight, and these horrible little blue monsters came out of the woods to the south with their trained serpents. The other two guards on duty managed to defeat the creatures, but then perished to the snake bites. I couldn't do anything to help them. I was stuck here at the tower, scared, and I feel terrible. I should have done more. I was just getting ready to go out and check on them when the fog rolled in.
Stay with us.
And
We'll be safer.
oh, I don't know about that. I heard the screams and roars coming from town. All sorts of frightening sounds have been echoing through the air since dawn. Things have been silent, though.
They're centipedes. They're getting downright arrogant.
We killed a few. There's probably a lot more.
One of them spoke to us.
Oh,
That's true as well.
I'm gonna stay here until this fog lifts. She's like a cowardly Brienne of Tarth.
So not like Brienne of Tarth at all.
That sounds like a workable strategy.
So
Do you happen to have any
she's
arrows?
huge, but
That's a
Cowardly.
good question, actually. Do you have any
yes,
arrows?
I was going to ask that.
She does.
Give
You're
them
saved,
to
Reg.
Oh, I would love some arrows.
Yeah, what's her loadout? Well, like what's she?
What's
I mean,
your
I could
packet
also
weapon-wise?
I could grab some
Yeah,
arrows
yeah.
off of the deceased guards as well, potentially if
Yeah,
if
they
have
would
any.
each have a. All three have the standard. Though they have bows.
Do they have shields?
She has a crossbow and a sap.
Yeah, I told you to stop. And gotcha. Do they have shields?
No, she does not have. They do not have shields.
Damn.
Maybe it would have helped them with the Viper.
Actually, let's see here. One of the guards that was downed by the Jenkins do have. Yes, there is a shield.
Oh, cool. I'll grab that.
Standard guard quality shield. Nothing fancy.
Wood, steel.
Wooden.
Okay, cool. Just like the one I would carry.
Hey.
The one you would carry.
Oh, I wasn't even trying that. I'm sorry.
Maybe you would know her, Sakari. You know her as. Let's see. What's her name? Her name is Hair High.
Toss
How
that
you
in the
spell
chat.
Yes. Let's.
And the artwork, is that blood or a birthmark?
I think it's a birthmark.
Okay.
Didn't come off as blood to me.
Strange place to get blood.
Yeah, under the armor would be strange and kind of incriminating as hell, but
Hi or ha.
Hair high.
I'm just gonna, in my notes, in my summary
might-
of this NPC, I will put cowardly guard.
She says, go home. Check on friends and family. Make sure everyone is all right. That's what I would do if it weren't for this fog. Pharasma, bless us. And she'll do this symbol on her chest. I hope my daughter is okay. Even though I asked Granny Hugh to babysit. And I worry that my husband, hopefully he's safe at the Matsuki estate right now. That place is nearly a forest.
A fortress?
Forest.
For a fortress. Yes,
Oh.
thank you, Joe.
So I was going to say,
Not a
we don't
fortress,
need
I just
you.
not a
I just thought it had a
forest.
really expansive garden.
Why not both?
I think the
Stay with
Masaki
us.
estate is this thing, if I'm remembering the map right, and that's not much of a forest inside the walls.
Yeah.
Stay with us. There's strength in numbers, and you're the first we've seen that's still, well, stay
Alive.
with us.
And you're probably not level 1.
I have a special
right.
guest.
Woof.
Oh, what a good boy or girl.
Is her armor made of plot? Asking for a friend.
Are you regretting coming to visit? Are you regretting coming to visit?
Oh, let's see here. What type of armor does she have? She has scale mail.
Nice. I approve for aesthetic reasons alone.
We should keep moving, shouldn't we?
Good boy.
Yes, she just mentioned Matsuki and Granny Hugh. All of you guys would know that Granny Hugh refers to Hugh. I'm gonna butcher this last name. I think
Banyang.
Hugh Banyang. What is it?
Banyang.
Banyang. Hugh Banyang. And Matsuki is Shao Matsuki, or as everybody would know, old Matsuki. These are your two spiritual leaders of Willowshore, with Granny Hugh representing Northridge and Matsuki representing South Bank, respectively.
Okay.
If you would like to try to get her to abandon her post and venture deeper into the fog, Sakari, I need a diplomacy check.
Okay. Yeah. Secret? Blind?
Blind.
There you go.
Secret. The kind that that you can't see.
I can't see, and I'm not looking at the stream.
I'm gonna stay here. I can't abandon my post. But you should go Granny or visit Granny Hugh and check on my daughter for me. And the Matsuki estate.
I guess it'll be safer there than just on the street.
Please.
We will bring you word and your daughter.
Here, take this. And she is going to give you guys. I'm going to send it to Party Stash. She's going to give you a feather token. And does anybody have a crossbow?
Not this character.
Nope.
You have no crossbows. What does shining do?
Probably dazzles people on crit or on hit. Don't know.
We have shining ammunition, gives off a faint glow. When shot, it sheds bright lights for 10 minutes. See if you can find a shining arrow, Jack.
I will take a look.
You can probably just
Take a
find
look as
shining
well.
ammunition, and that should be fine.
Let's do.
Shining
Arrows
ammunition.
are ammunition. They're just ammunition for a string drawn.
How many units of that?
1 unit.
I was going to say they're like 3 gold pieces each.
Yeah, so she's gonna give you. She's gonna give you that, and she'll also give you a ladder feather token, as well as a cask of lantern oil.
Excellent. Does she happen to have flint and steel?
I have ignition.
I guess, yeah. But we could also just use the mundane tool rather than your magic meant to kill things.
Okay, suit yourself.
Okay, so is that all in the stash? Legend or Shay? Okay, I see the feather token.
No, I did not move I did not do the arrow.
I've got the arrow in my inventory. Did someone just take the
I'm
lantern oil?
Lantern oil. No, I did not move that to the stash. Lantern oil. Assuming that you guys are going to use it on the lantern at the spider gate.
Yeah.
We'll just say that you guys.
We have a
walked,
lantern we can light.
Yeah, we took it with
Guys
us.
walked a mile back.
No, we took it with us. I
Light
said Misaki was taking it with her.
Yes, you did. So you light the lantern. Do you take it back to the spider gate, or do you keep
No,
it with you?
I'm gonna carry it with me into town.
Okay.
Misaki's really taking this because, like, it's in her mind, in her head, like she's like, oh, bombing would be really sad to hear that this has gone out. There, it's lit again. I really don't want to be wandering around carrying a lit lantern. Hopefully, we'll find her, and I can just pass this off to her to keep an eye on.
Let's keep moving.
And Reginald stayed behind.
Oh.
All right, you guys continue to push back into Willowshore.
There's nobody. Nobody's doing their job. Everybody's either gone or dead.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't concerned before.
I have several concerns now.
Once again, I'm impressed by the optimism I'm surrounded with. You really are an inspiring figure, both you and Arna.
Most of the doors are in Willowshore are sliding doors, except with the exception of those found on outhouses. Exterior sliding doors are made of solid wood. They grant standard cover.
Oh,
They've got hardness 5 and 10 hit points, but if we took a running start, we might be able to get through one.
The Looney Tunes out the other side.
And who should make that flat check?
Arbus.
Sure.
No, this is I'll make this
Oh.
flat check.
Come on, Arbus, you can do it.
Oh, it wants me to select a token. We'll just do this instead. Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. I'm a fool. D20. DC
16.
10. Okay.
And we're attacked by
Well.
16 centipedes.
It feels like you guys are being watched.
Reginald, roll a perception check to maybe look at some of the doors nearby.
You know,
Yeah.
What creeps up on us?
maybe it wasn't a bad idea to have this lit lantern, you know? After all, the ghosts came out without a lantern, right? I'm sorry. The
Might be a
unwelcome
ward.
visitors.
Protect you from the mischief.
Let me. What do we got? Let's see. So you look to one of the doors and you see a pair of pointy blue ears dip in to one of the houses.
Reginald's going to point that out and say, does he know whose home it is?
No.
Well, they were already. I mean, are they tiny?
Yes. Well, to Reg would be able to tell you that yes, they were tiny. They were tiny ears
Lead the way.
off of a tiny creature.
Yeah, and these tiny blue fae or gremlins, or they were just seen at let's call it what it is, a murder scene, and
So we should be expecting both the vipers and these little things that carry very nasty looking little daggers,
yeah.
right?
And High Air said that they had trained serpents, so it's we should give pursuit. They're not going in there to murder somebody else.
I suppose.
These are alive. If we kill them, we can run their pockets. Well, run their loincloth, I guess. I don't. Never mind.
Just collectible daggers.
They had 2 sling bullets each.
For some reason, what came into my mind was the old show Vikings, where one of the Vikings come back. They have a necklace made of priest penises.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm hearing is we're taking advantage of the crisis to loot someone's home.
No. I was talking about looting the.
No,
the
we're performing a
gremlins.
welfare check.
I was talking about looting the. Sakari's a lot of things, but he's kind of disciplined in his own way, and let's be honest, lawful.
I guess we roll initiative.
Yeah, as you guys pursue this tiny blue creature into the house.
Those are pretty dice. Oh,
Natural 20. 28, baby.
Putting some stank on it.
What incredible initiative does too.
Also, 100% bow drawn. Walking up to this, we saw something.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Weapon. I'll assume that these perception checks here were made with weapons out.
Yep.
Begin the encounter. Arna with the crazy high initiative again. You're up first.
So we're outside the house. I can't see the thing yet, can I?
Theater of the mind. No, you can't see it yet. You're within a movement action of being able to move into the house if you would like. He dipped into the house.
Okay, first action, I'm gonna command Arbus to go inside. And if he sees the little guy and is within range of him, he's going to bite him.
What's his movement speed?
I think it's 40 something.
Let's see here. Movement
35.
speed. 35. Yeah, one move action. And he's able to kind of just bulldoze his way into the house. The sliding door kind of splinters.
Just
off
rips
of
through
its,
it like a Kool-Aid man.
Yes. And this little sucker's in the corner. You can stride up to him and you can strike.
Okay, so I'll roll an attack with Arbus then. This is gonna be a Jaws attack, I think. Strike. This is public, right?
Yeah, strikes are public.
Yes.
Yeah, Arbus. Good
Okay, yeah,
job.
let's go.
Woo!
Arvis.
Such a good bear.
There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we do it. Why was that private? I don't know why that was private.
Keep in mind that those buttons right above the enter message said
Yeah,
that
I had it wrong. But I trust that the damage is honest.
I have another
Yes.
one now.
That's 4 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's the other one.
I have a quick question.
Uh-huh.
Can you only command an animal once per turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Without, I'm sure there's probably some feats later down the road.
There's a feat called
that-
Companion's Cry that lets you spend 2 actions to give your companion free.
Okay. Then... If I have 30 feet movement speed, because I have fleet, can I make it up to this guy?
You can.
Well, and for a penny and for a pound, I'm gonna move up to him.
Okay, 1 action left.
And I'm gonna sickle him.
Okay.
Gonna
Target
harvest him.
Strike.
Yep.
sickle is kind of a terrifying weapon, honestly.
It's pretty cool. Not very strong, but pretty cool. That's a sickle strike. That's good. Mr. Stable, Mr.
Hits.
Stability here.
Yeah, roll that damage.
It's public.
Nice.
4 damage.
Hey, there you go. Ah!
So he gets walloped by a bear, and then a guy comes in and just fucking hits him with it. Just...
Yeah! No!
Now a rat's gonna shoot
Alright.
him.
That's your turn, Reg.
So-
3 actions.
Yeah, Reg is going to very intently watch like this guy react to the blows, and he's going to devise a stratagem.
All right.
All right, so so basically what that means is if I choose to strike, I'll have the 10 as the base, right?
So if you choose to devise a stratagem, you roll a d20 and you see what it is immediately. And then you choose either attack stratagem or skill stratagem based on what that d20 roll is. You then choose. If you choose attack stratagem and you then make a strike against the creature, instead of rolling a normal strike, you take that d20 roll and you add your weapon proficiency and your intelligence rather than your strength or dexterity.
Well, I'm definitely going to do that. 10 seems like that's going to be enough. So yeah, okay, so it automatically applies. Range penalty, I'm thinking that we are within range. But on the map, we're probably like 100 feet away. So I'm going to turn off the range penalty, okay? As a hit, roll damage. I'm going to say that's not acid damage. It's probably piercing.
Oh, I think so.
And there's precision damage associated with that as well, right?
Okay.
As part of the strategic strike. All right. It's not nothing.
Not bad, not bad.
This is a range increment of 80 feet. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Bows get great range increments.
All right, so that's one. Let's. I think we know everything we can about this, right? Is there any other knowledge to be gleaned about these things?
Just put
Why
them
are they
down.
here?
Put them down.
All right.
Yeah. So I can roll. I guess I'll roll again, but I don't get to use the stratagem again.
No, devise a stratagem is once per turn.
So sure, he'll fire another arrow, and
Oh, that's bad.
right into the wall.
0 point.
Why not?
It is
Got
almost
it.
10:40.
It is, yeah. We got 20 minutes left. That's worse somehow.
Ah.
At the last minute, the arrow appears to change course and then sails through the door instead
last
of in the
minute.
wall.
The arrow turns around and goes flying into the river.
Okay, yeah. So that is 2 actions, and he'll kind of reposition himself to have better line of sight, I guess, as his 3rd action.
All right. It's this fella's turn. What is he? He wants to make a run for it.
I was hoping you'd say that.
He wants to make a run for it. He's going to spend a move action to move to a window in this house. He's going to use a second action to climb. He's going to try and climb out the window here. So a strength-based check is just the type of thing that this guy needs to make.
Please fail.
What? I don't have...
That's not good.
Yeah, he slips in a pile of viscous liquid that's on the ground, and he falls prone in the process, causing him to use his 3rd action to stand up. That's his turn. Misaki Inari, It's yours.
Is it still one move action to reach him?
Yes.
All right, one move action to reach him. Faints. Ooh, critical failure. Oh, that means I don't get
Oh.
connect either. Man. Oh well. I will.
Your heel gets stuck in the floorboards.
Yeah.
This little tiny thing has significantly more hit points than those giant centipedes.
I'll just hit it.
If he doesn't die by next turn, Arbus is just gonna fucking football punt kick him out the window.
That could do it.
All right.
If it doesn't, he'll have taken like 21 damage and not died.
Yeah, he has many more hit points than any of us. Oh no.
He's alive.
Much
Well,
Oh
better.
yeah, he's.
So on my turn.
Okay,
You
come on.
see his knees start to get all wobbly.
Anything but a nat one. Oh, I forgot I had a hero point. I'm an idiot. Oh well.
Do you get precision damage when you?
I would have gotten panache on anything but a critical failure, which then I could have then used for a finisher, which would have given me 2d6 instead of 2 of the precision
okay.
damage.
I'm gonna move to be in a flanking position with Misaki, and
Okay.
so that's one, and then it should be off guard to me.
I mean, this guy is pinned by Misaki, by Arna, by Arbus, and now
I mean,
you're just
he
Well,
moved
he-
away from Arna
Yeah,
and Arba.
he moved away and fell out the window trying to
Oh
climb.
yeah, right.
Because I think he crit failed that. But either way, let's go ahead and give him.
Would I have an idea of what language this creature speaks?
Yes.
Because if maybe we can learn something.
How do I apply off guard to him?
The DM has to do it.
Okay,
I can apply that.
thank you.
I like how Reg is like, what can we learn from this inquisitive creature? And the three of us are like, let's stomp this shit into the ground.
I suggested
wait,
learning
wait.
something from it right before Arna said just kill the thing.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so Red will yell,
I mean,
wait,
look
wait,
at it.
knock
Look
it
at
in.
it. Look
Heard
at
it.
him.
You've heard it cuss out in what's the language of the area? It's not common. It's
Tien?
Tien.
Tien. Yeah, so you hear him curse out in Tien.
Yeah, so definitely it's like, wait, knock it out.
Please.
Can
Accurate.
I go in to swing and then bop him with the pommel to do non-lethal? Can I do that
Yeah.
with a longsword?
Yeah, you can do it with a longsword.
If you
It's
try to
fantasy.
do non-lethal,
You can do whatever you want.
if you try to do non-lethal with a weapon that is not non-lethal, you take a -2 penalty,
Well, that would.
In this
So that would
case,
be
I do not
24.
think that matters.
which would still be a critical hit.
Okay.
You may kill it by massive damage if you roll well on this.
Well, I've been known to do that.
Crack his skull open, he falls on the ground and just fucking.
I tried. Just imagine. I tried.
Oh my goodness! I just realized I accidentally attacked him with my wooden shield. So that's perfect. Look at that. We'll go with it. Max damage. Good night.
Oh no.
You crack his neck open.
Fortunately, the massive damage rule is if it's like double the maximum HP, so we
You
need to have
really
less
gotta
than
hit
like
him.
8 hit points for this to kill him outright.
Yeah, but he
But-
still dealt like 3/4 of what we dealt to him in one hit.
Sure.
I'm a fighter.
So what are we
Oh.
talking about? If massive damage rules automatically kill this guy instead of it being non-lethal? Is that what we're?
So there's a rule where like if you take more than double your maximum HP in a single shot, it kills you outright. Or
Yeah.
can kill
Full
you outright.
max.
Yeah, let me see.
No, when Reg called out to try to knock him out instead, I hit him with my shield. So
I appreciate that.
You know, he's
Yeah,
alive.
I'm not evil.
He's got a crack in his skull, but he's alive.
In old school terms, I'd be lawful neutral with good in parentheses.
Okay, so can we go up and kick this dagger away from him? I don't think anybody has a rope, but
Is there a snake in this room? Is there a viper in this room?
We could tie him up with it.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's a viper in this room?
Just me.
Sakari, is that your turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it for me. I was just looking, so I moved. I knocked him out, and I'm gonna do a seek check to see if there's
Actually,
vipers.
yeah. If we're not out of combat, I meant.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna bring it around to Arna for, was to do that seek check. Go ahead and do a seek check.
Yeah, I do have one left, so. Perception. Let's do this. Kind of sneaky like. There we go.
You don't see anything.
Oh, that's worse.
No vipers. No vipers in here, right?
everything seems fine.
Okay. I'm gonna make a seek check then, because combat's not over. That's just perception blind.
Yes. You're a little more confident. There's no vipers in here. I'll end the encounter.
Okay, thank God.
It's
That's
about
like
to
you
go
look
my
up into the
pants already.
ceiling. There are 18 vipers dangling from it. You're like, oh fuck.
Look at all that
Oh
XP.
man, this belongs to one of the Nalanavanti worshippers.
I
Yes.
couldn't
Holy
decide if
shit,
I wanted to
Sakari, your
say
family, and then I
enemy
just get
snakes
hit by a
or
blanket
waste of
snake.
snakes.
I don't want to kill snakes. I kind of can't. Kind of shouldn't.
All right, so let's
I'm gonna be so
Legend, I have
Little-
a feeling you're going to get sick of playing NPCs that we've tied up. I foresee
it.
playing a lot of tied up NPCs in your future.
Yeah, it's
I did not pick the interrogator.
he's unconscious right now.
All right. Well, we can either wait for him to wake up. We can try and wake him up now. We can kill him right now. Or we can just take him with us. He looks small enough to carry.
Well, I'll stabilize. I
Just
think I
put
can
him in
do
my
that, don't I?
pocket.
Or do I need a medical? Do I need healer's tool to stabilize someone?
I have the stabilize spell.
I
guess
don't
he's not
think you need
dying.
stabilize is one of the medicine activities that you don't need healer's kit for.
There we go. Administer
healing tools
first
for.
aid. Stabilize.
Yeah. First aid you do.
Not great.
Not great.
Oh wait, no, +6 is still okay.
But I guess no, he'd be dying one, right? So, or no, we did non-lethal damage, so he's just
He
unconscious,
would
right?
already be stable.
Yes, you're correct. He is already stable because you did do non-lethal damage. The blood is just for flavor. There is blood, but he's still breathing. There's the rise and fall of his chest.
Yeah. So Reginald at 3'8" is gonna walk up to this creature that's probably like 12 inches tall and kneel down and go, give him a little slap on the face. Hello there.
Ah, fuck you! What'd you do that for?
I stabbed the floor next to him with my sword. Wrong
Arna
end.
raises his arm, and when he does, Arbus raises his foot.
Misaki's just gonna lean back and enjoy the show.
So if this thing tries anything, Arna's gonna drop his arm, and Arbus is gonna drop his foot on his neck.
Just take me to Midori and Marasaki. Midori and Marasaki, just take me to him and I'll leave you alone.
But we had this whole good cop, bad cop thing worked out with Reg being the good cop and me being the scary one.
Don't forget, you've also got the bear as a bad cop, and I think the bear's a better bad cop than
Hey,
you.
he's a very nice man.
He looks like 400 pounds of circumstance bonus to my intimidation check. But he's already spilling the beans, so we'll let him
Should
talk.
we
she
ask,
did- she did, I
should
mean-
we ask him what he wants with them?
Yeah. What do you want to? Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for being for your forthcoming, for being so forthcoming. Why?
Because it's not the bridge. I want nothing to do with that busso.
Oh,
Do I have any idea what he's talking
a
about?
busso, you say?
Yeah, busso. Nasty
Is-
drunk one, too. He's a mean. We don't like him.
A busso who likes to drink. How lovely.
What is a buso?
Excellent question.
Oh wait, this was mentioned. I think I messaged you about this legend. It was like mentioned at one point in the player guide with no explanation, right?
Is it like a title?
I
Is-
just did a quick Control F on the player's guide. Busso doesn't bring anything up for that search.
Oh, okay. I must be thinking of something else.
Give me a society check. If you would like to know what this busso is.
Okay. Let's see. Where is it? Proficiencies, society, blind.
Okay.
I also could roll a sense motive on this.
Yes, you could.
I cast detect bullshit. No, I'm just kidding.
So busso, this is Reg. Reg, you know this. You know the following facts to be true. Busso legend says that the species rose from a two-eyed humanoid in the distant past who gave one of their eyes to the forest spirits for salvation against famine and starvation. These spirits, known as a Busal, are said to have granted the Busso with their excellent agricultural abilities and their need for humanoid flesh. Bussos empathetically deny any evolutionary connection to cyclopses and their kin.
So they have incredible agricultural skill.
So they're
Like
one-eyed
human
farmers.
flesh.
They possess only a few abilities beyond the reach of humans, and they all have to do with their close relationship to plants. They can enlarge and shrink both plants and plant creatures.
I want to make sure. Did you say something about human flesh?
I did.
Could you remind me what that was?
Kind of buried the lead there.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're great farmers. What was that about human flesh?
You eat one person.
Tried to sneak that one.
So, Busso legend says that the species rose from a two-eyed humanoid in the distant past who gave one of their eyes to forest spirits for salvation against famine and starvation. These forest spirits, known as Busal, Busal, are said to have in turn granted the Busso with their agricultural abilities to ward off against starvation and famine, but also gave them their need to consume humanoid flesh.
Okay, so they're cannibals. Great. Well, not cannibals actually, because they're not the same species, but whatever.
Humanoids
Man-eaters.
covers a lot of different people.
Interesting.
That's,
Yes, this is
they're just hungry,
that's an interesting philosophical question.
cursed hungry.
If a dwarf eats a human, is that
Shadowrun, it's cannibalism. I can tell you that.
So
Yeah, I think it would probably count as cannibalism because a lot of the stigma that comes with cannibalism on a cultural level has to do with the idea of it being a person you're eating rather than something quote unquote lesser. So I
Gotcha.
would
So-
argue that
so-
yes, in a setting that has
That's
multiple
what I'm hearing.
distinct
okay,
types of people.
so this guy, we asked him why, and he said something about the Buso being mean to them.
He doesn't include us in any of his jinkin games.
So if you bring him these people, he'll include you? Is that what you're proposing?
No, my people. The two names I said, Marasaki and
Midori.
yeah, that one. They're looking to get out of here, and I want to go with them. The rest of my tribe serves the mean Buso.
Oh, so you're trying to escape.
Yeah.
Escape directly
Okay.
to this person's house.
Actually, that
Yeah,
raises a good
that's
point.
right.
Is there a person in this house?
He looks around, and he'll, you said you were gonna do a sense motive, Reg.
Yes.
Let's get that right now. Let's get that sense motive. Perception check.
I got to demoralize on standby, just if needed.
I got a barefoot on standby.
You
Misaki's
see
wishing she had
him
popcorn on
shifting
standby.
around, and what seemingly worthless item that probably has a huge amount of sentimental value to this homeowner has this Jinkin tried to stuff away into the rags that he's wearing.
Have it be an urn with their
Really
their parents' ashes.
An entire urn?
I have
He's an ambitious
urn
Jinkin.
that's like yay
He's 12
big.
inches tall.
He's an ambitious Jinkin.
He has a bag of holding.
He's a prison wallet.
It's got a +2 greater striking dancing longsword. Just what do you know?
Actually, Jack, he's got rags of holding. It's like a bag of holding, but if any of us try to wear it, it makes us sick in 3 from the stench.
Funny as hell. I like that.
Okay. So does that mean he's
like a 5-minute
alive?
warning for me? It is.
Yeah,
it
2-minute
is.
warning.
Yeah.
So he's trying to steal
Can you
something.
wash the loincloth of holding?
Whoever rolls lowest has to. Like, whose job is that? I don't want to wring it out in the rice paddies. People got to eat that.
We could force him to do it.
Can we please figure out what the fuck this dude wants?
Yeah. Do you want me to
think that
intimidate?
sounds like an excellent thing to start with next time.
Yeah.
So that's what I got from the sense motive, is that he was hiding an urn under his loincloth.
Yeah, he's hiding an urn. Like, you start looking at him and you ask, are the people even here?
Is that
And
Is that an urn in your pocket, or are you just happy to be alive?
If that's what they're like when they're happy, I shudder to think of what they're like when they're really excited.
Probably couldn't get the urn in there then.
Arnold listens to this conversation and is like 1 second away from dropping the foot on the king's head just to end the conversation. Just to be like, please, no more.
All right. Anything else to say for yourself?
I've got something. Where can we find this Midori and whatever the hell the other one was. You know, the dog.
The
He
Dawnstep
mentioned-
Bridge. His name is Gargle Gut.
That's the name of the Busol?
Mm-hmm.
Gargle
Aren't you
gut.
looking for other people?
Okay. So Gargle Gut is at the bridge.
Weren't you looking for other people?
Yes. Yes,
Misaki and Midori or whatever their names were.
Misaki and Midori. You know, but
I
now
don't think
that I think about
Misaki
it,
was it. That's me.
Oh,
yes, that is true. Hold on, let's see here. It is
Masuki?
Midori,
Midori and Murasaki.
Murasaki, and Midori.
Madaki and yeah, they're at the Silver Mist Lodge. That's where I want to go.
Oh,
And
I want to
Okay.
go
you want
to
to
the
take
Silver
them
Mist
to Gargle
Lodge.
Gut?
What about Gurgle Gut?
You want to take Murasaki and Midori to Gargle
No,
Gut?
he wants to leave with them. He wants to
because
leave
Gargle
with,
Gut's a jerk.
with Murasaki and the other one because Gargle Gut doesn't let the gremlins play any of the games.
Is it Gurgle Gut or Gargle Gut?
It doesn't matter. I think it's Gargle Gut.
Gurgle.
Okay,
Okay,
so
Gurgle Gut.
I'm misunderstanding. that.
Gurgle.
Okay.
All right. It sounds like we now have information. We can figure out what we're doing next time. But I
Yeah.
need to be
I'm not
happy.
gonna kill this guy. You know what? I kind of like him.
Oh, thanks. I like you too.
I like you enough not to have my bear stomp on your
I'm
little
gonna
bones. and
follow
kill
you on all of your adventures.
Oh
What's
no!
your
And
name? What's your
Red.
name, little gremlin? What's your name?
My name is
Opening my NPC notes.
yeah. Roll on a random table for this Jenkins name. What is a Jenkins name?
Find out next week.
We'll find out next week. Yeah.
No, come on. I need to write this down.
Could call him just like Take or something.
It's a delayed gratification there, Kerosene. You gotta.
Come on. I have on
Oh.
my notebook we captured it and I have the two ellipses and I'm waiting. I need his name. Come on.
Hmm.
You can wait another
But,
week. I
so I'm
think.
putting in the name column Jenkins prisoner. Jenkins
Fine.
prisoner.
We're gonna have a
better-
lot of these.
If we
Well,
don't get this, I swear to
coterie.
God, I'm gonna bother you like I bothered Jack for the names of all the animals during The Witch is Dead.
Oh, hold on.
What would
Here
be
we go.
animal names? I think it's about time that we call
Yeah.
it for the night, though.
It's time.
Yeah,
A snake, a bear, a
we've
rat, and a
got
fox.
We've got curfews too.
Yeah.
We've got curfews to respect and bedtimes.
I've gotta
Yeah, my
go to
pooch is
school tomorrow.
circling as well. I need to deal with the four-leggeds.
So thank you to anybody who's still watching. We'll see you in 2 weeks, right?
Yes, we are not playing next week.
Okay.
I will be unavailable. Apologies.
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
Can I plug Saturday real fast?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. Plug Saturday real fast.
Check out Heathen Cantina over on Twitch this Saturday as it's Papa Kev's turn. So he's running the Ark, and I get to play my 11th level wizard, possibly for the last time. Yeah,
Is that
always a
because
possibility.
you are finishing, or is it because he is being finished?
It's because I know we're coming up towards the end of the season. I don't know how many eps we got left, but seasons have ended with TPKs. And seasons have had TPKs, and it didn't end the season. Yay! But yeah, well, it's my turn now. Now we seem to be in the wholesale trade of killing each other's characters.
I'm gonna have to wait 2 weeks for the guy's name.
Better be good. All right,
It'll be a great name, or it'll be Tim the Gremlin.